Combing your hair with your hand gives me feelings I don't understand. Combing your hair with your hand gives me feelings I don't understand. You do this thing when you're biting your lip. It's driving me crazy just looking at it. You know me better than I know myself. I don't wanna live in a world without you. You do this thing when you're biting your lip. It's driving me crazy just looking at it. You know me better than I know myself. I don't wanna live in a world without you. World without you. Driving me crazy just looking at it. World without you. Driving me crazy just looking at it. You do this thing when you're biting your lip. World without you. Driving me crazy just looking at it. Driving me crazy just looking at it. Combing your hair with your hand gives me feelings I don't understand. Combing your hair with your hand gives me feelings I don't understand. You do this thing when you're biting your lip. It's driving me crazy just looking at it. You know me better than I know myself. I don't wanna live in a world without you. You do this thing when I'm talking to you, like everything freezes and it's just us two. You do this thing when I'm talking to you, like everything freezes and it's just us two. You do this thing when you're biting your lip. It's driving me crazy just looking at it. You know me better than I know myself. I don't wanna live in a world without you. Give it to me like world without you. Driving me crazy just looking at it. World without you. Driving me crazy just looking at it. You do this thing when you're biting your lip. World without you. Driving me crazy just looking at it. Driving me crazy just looking at it. You do this thing when you're biting your lip. It's driving me crazy just looking at it. You know me better than I know myself. I don't wanna live in a world without you.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, everybody's. Tonight we've got a indie game called Return Home. It's done by a more recent friend to the stream. Well, one of the people that worked on it is a friend of the stream. One of the people that were writers / developers type persons. I don't think it's stopped by here yet. Just making sure. Yeah, there we go. Hello, Nardico. How you doing tonight?
Between the Sky and You, return to Firefly's secret base after everything is completed. Perfect. Look up, it's all
Tacos,
the
no
tokens
tacos.
from Genshin.
I need to get that one together for something that I actually like
That's
seeing,
the
then
good
I'll
one. Oh my god.
implement it.
Like, all the wishes that are currently happening, these are all the wishes.
Degenerates! You guys degenerate!
5 stars there, but most of them are,
How's it going? It's going okay. A little bit under the weather, but want to try to keep on schedule with my streaming stuffs. This morning was just blah. Woke up, went to sleep around, I think, midnight, 1 o'clock. Woke back up around like 4 o'clock because I was just overheating like all hell. And then I think after I had some water, went to the bathroom, took a little bit of medicine, I laid back down, didn't wake back up until like noon. So that was like another almost 12 hours I slept great there. Had some soup. Pick up like lunch for kiddo and myself, then like laid back down after putting a movie on and passed out watching the movie. But once it ended, I ended up waking up during the credits, so I no, it wasn't out for that long, but it was like, I can't spend this much time just sleeping, even though my body probably really wants it. But yeah, so I am streaming this game here tonight, and I have it pinned, the link to the IO for this game pinned in my chat there, or if anybody's interested in playing it. Going around doing the self-promo craps. Yeah, there. But that seems to be that. Water here. Got stream game going. Everything seems to be working out fine. Really think it was just a bad connection with my webcam. Maybe the USB port is dying. Maybe the webcam itself is dying. I don't. But alright, so let's start out with basics. Made with RenPy, so Python 823 40 72. It's free software under a number of licenses, including the MIT license and GNU license, a new lesser public. Okay, so general source code stuff. Okay, I'll go to. Let's keep it. Advances. Scuppy. They actually bother to put in a preferences with the options menu. I had to turn down some of the volume and stuff because it was just too loud for me with my headset on. But I figured I'd start off this month with some of the spooky out here. Click on. I always like looking for like little tidbits in the menus of these games. Nothing. Oh well. Well, let's get this ball rolling.
But why can't I have it?
Yeah. Go back to main menu. Take voice up. They actually have voice acting in this.
But why can't I have it?
I'm sorry we can't afford it right now. Very motherly voice of mine, huh? You place the baskets of market goods on the table. A tense ache radiates from your shoulder, the result of carrying the heavy load filled with essentials for the coming days. Oh, I thought the basket broke. That's really nice. Ugh.
We can never get the things that I want.
Always the things you want. You sigh, understanding your son's needs better than he does himself. I'm working as hard as I can to make sure you have everything you need. I know that feeling.
No, you just don't want me to be happy.
Swallowing your pride, you stay silent as your son storms off to his room. Despite the sting to your ego, you recognize his mood as a sign of his immaturity. He will cool down after a nice meal. Yeah, food is good. You're making dinner, Nikolai in his room. Not fair. Oh, actually voiced. Never mind.
It's not fair.
I know. It's not fair. How could a mother treat her son this way?
Got horns.
Who's there?
Someone who can make all your dreams come true.
And she got a boat. Yeah. Tempt. Okay. Come with me then, this and more can be yours. Come with me then, this and more can be yours. Randomly turned into an angel. What happened to your horns? I don't trust you, bitch. Nikolai, dinner is ready. Is she happy looking? And not so happy. Ellipses. Nikolai. A cloud of tension fills the room as you rush into Nikolai's room. A mysterious figure sits on the windowsill, waving as they exit through the window. A bright flash stuns you as you stand in shock. Bitch flashbanged us. God damn it. Nikolai.
Mom?
You turn to embrace the sound of your son, only to find some creature using their voice. What's wrong? I know this game's got 4 different endings, so I have to see how that. What are you? You see Nikolai standing before you, but it's not him. It's some creature meant to look like him. What are you?
What do you mean, Mommy? It's me.
Fight back tears as you understand that this creature is the only clue that you have to find your son and where that thing took him. Maybe playing along and see what the hell it does. You're right, how silly of me. You are my gentleman. Shouldn't have said that. You swallow every ounce of anxiety, anger, and fear, almost through gritted teeth. Now, can you be a good boy and tell me where the other 2 went? He watches the creatures, what seem to be the eyes, light up as he points at the window. You turn to look and see nothing but open space. Oh, alright, so it's like a planet and stuff. As you turn back and see that the creature is now holding a stone in their hand, presenting it to you. Just like the stone from Coraline. If anybody's ever watched that. What do you got there?
It's a hagstone. Remember, Mommy? You told me about them once.
That's the name creature. I didn't. Oh, yes, of course. How could I have forgotten? You remember a story you told your son a while back? A story about a child who got lost in the forest and had to use a hagstone to find a hidden path home. But how do you know that? With a deep breath, you brace yourself and take the hagstone in hand. Peer through the stone. Only option I got. Peering through the hagstone, you see a bright light shining through the window. Although it was previously well into the evening, the view through the stone reveals a bright sky and a vibrant forest. You yank the stone away from your eye and are once again enveloped in the cold of night. Crickets chirp, filling the room with their calls. What's happening to us? You brace yourself as you peer through the stone once again and climb through the window. Oh, hey. Colorful. You land on your feet and immediately notice that it feels like you're back home, but there are subtle changes to the environment that send a chill up your spine. The grass is green, perhaps a little too green. The abrupt shift from night to day was unsettling enough. One step in front of the other. A mantra your mother always told you during difficult times. As you move forward, you hear a twig snap behind you. The creature you left in the room stumbles to its feet and chases after you. Ignore it, move forward. Frustrated, you continue to follow the path that leads deeper into the forest.
I'm afraid I cannot let you go any further.
Frog dude. Yeah, it looks like a frog dude. Yeah, frog dude.
If that came.
Yes, but it's only on computer. Nope. From seemingly nowhere, a frog dressed in a coat and glasses. He wields a parchment in his hand.
In order to continue forth, all I ask is for your name.
I know, in Mexico.
Yeah, it's proper man.
You may call me the
Yes.
Gate Creature. Please do not confuse me with my cousin, the Gate Creeper. He truly is a strange one.
I sort of want to meet him.
Now, as stated before, I may send you on your way for nothing but your name.
I don't want to ignore him. Oh, I'm in
In
hurry.
a hurry. In a hurry. I do not see an in a hurry listed among today's travelers. As a gate creature, I cannot allow anyone to pass willy-nilly. State your business here.
You tell the frog about your situation and your quest to rescue your only child.
Oh, my dear, this story pains me. To think such a devoted mother would venture into these woods in search of her child. Oh, but what do we have here?
The frog's eyes drift behind you. The creature pretending to be your son has caught up and now stands behind you.
I can see your child right there. What kind of a lesson are you teaching him? To lie so fervently to someone's face. Now, please, I may send you on your way for nothing but your name.
I don't know, I'm sort of weary about giving him my name. Oh well. Steve. My name is Steve. I would very much like to keep moving. You feel a cold shiver run down your spine as you state your name.
Safe travels.
Got a blue skirt. You march past the frogman. Outpacing the creature, you hear it run to catch up.
Mommy, wait, you're going the wrong way.
The path ahead is clear, but you don't trust the creature. You feel a tug at your apron as it pulls on it, leaning away from you with all its weight. Stop that. Her hair gets shorter. You try to push it away, but the creature clings on, refusing to let you proceed any further. Okay, fine. What do you want?
We have to go this way.
Watch as the creature points towards a space filled with briar and thorns. You look between the danger head and the creature, wondering what on earth it's thinking.
You have to use the stone.
Yeah, I was about to say, maybe it's something to do with the stone. It makes a ring with its thumb and forefinger, holding up to its eye, mimicking the action of using the hagstone. With a sigh, you humor the creature and use the stone once again. Through the lens of the hagstone, it reveals the paths have switched places. Right. Processing this new information, you lower the hagstone and glance at the creature. Why is it being so helpful? You were sure it was only here to hinder your progress. Thank you. Press forward down the path, no longer watching the boy, but you feel that the tension between you two has eased, if only a little. It's comforting to know he's willing to help when needed. Follow path. The scenery around you glows with the hues of fall, further emphasizing the contrast between home and this place. When you left, it was just past sunset on a summer evening. Now the brisk fall air bites at your skin, while vibrant autumn colors invade your vision. In the distance, you begin to make out the shape of a cottage, eerily similar to the one you left behind when chasing the kidnapper. Your pace quickens. Mommy, help! Hearing your son's cries for help, you dash forward in a panic to reach him. In a small clearing, you see a ring of mushrooms with a small straw doll in the center. Okay, so it's just a doll, okay. Mommy, I can't see anything. Scared. Not like that, it's got the mushrooms. Hesitate. Take a moment to scan your surroundings. Nothing has been this straightforward since you first entered this world. Skirting the edges of the ring, careful not to step in, you continue to move towards the path. Mommy, is that you? As you near the edge, the boy beside you tugs at your apron, shaking his head in warning. Alright. Taking the boy's hand in yours, you skirt the edge of the field and make your way toward the cottage. Mommy, where are you? Keep walking. Don't trust the damn. You keep moving, trusting that the boy is leading you to your son. And this pretty much looks like home. But why can't I have it? I'm sorry, we can't afford it right now. Okay, this is what happened at the very beginning. You place the baskets of market goods on the table, a tense ache reading your shoulder, the result of carrying a heavy load filled with essentials for the coming days. If I never get anything I want, it's always the things you want. We already covered this in the beginnings. You start understanding your son's needs better than he does. I'm working as hard as I can to make sure you have everything you need. Pouts, sitting on a chair, not fully understanding what you're trying to say. Silence fills the kitchen, broken only by the sound of you moving produce from place to place as you prepare dinner. Much to your surprise, Nicholas gets on his feet and walks over to you. I got Nikolai stuck in my mind because I watched Audio Ignis play Resident Evil 5 last couple days. Watched her and sort of stuck in the Resident Evil mindset, I guess, with Nikolai from 3. Nikolai! Nicholas, can I help? Pride wells up inside you as your son starts tearing apart the lettuce. Nicholas looks down, but you see a smile grow from cheek to cheek. You see, she's already replaced you and is offering to get him the very thing she denied you. Why would you want to live your life with a woman who forgets about her only son? The words sink in as Nicholas watches the scene unfold. Now I do want to explain that we won't always be able to get you things at the market. I need to make sure you have plenty of food and clothes. Does that make sense? Nicholas nods. While you feel he may not fully understand the responsibilities a parent must meet for their child, it feels like a step forward. Together, you clean the kitchen and are free to enjoy the rest of your evening with your child. Kitchen. Back in the kitchen, you remember a recent fight you two had over a toy at the marketplace. Wait. No, you're getting his toy next time. Right? Let's see what's going on in our room. Hey, why the hell are you in our room? You turn into your room, Nicholas on your heels as you sit on your bed. You smile. It's been a while since Nicholas has been so adamant about being by your side. Your eyes drift to the bassinet Nicholas used as an infant, taking you on a journey through your memories. Do you know that when you were little, you came down with a high fever for 5 days? Wandering over the bassinet, you run your hand over the aged frame. The doctor said you wouldn't make it, but I kept you close to me the whole time. You cried so much. There were nights when we both cried. But my baby boy made it through and grew into such a strong young man. Your eyes drift past Nicholas. This isn't something you tell your little boy. Your little boy? Something's going down. You return Nicholas to his room and find the window open, letting in the evening breeze. You walk over, close the window, and latch it shut. You don't want it flying out open in the middle of the night. We don't want you catching cold now, do we? See Nicholas sitting on his bed. Wait. Nicholas. You see Nicholas sitting on his bed, waiting for you to join him. You hesitate for a second. Nikolai. The name dances across your lips. You find yourself looking past your son, Nicholas. Shake your head to clear your thoughts and join him on his bed. I hope you know I'm proud of you. Practicing patience is very hard, but you're handling this better than I could ever ask. It breaks my heart that I can't get you the things you really want. I can be patient too. You don't have to be. I'll make sure you have everything you need. All the toys, food, whatever your heart desires, it's yours. I want my mommy. Mystery door. Mommy. Alright, so it is Nicholas. Look at Nicholas. Do you say something? He looks back at you with a blank expression. Mommy. Your gaze lands upon a door. When did this door get here? Mommy. Voice rings out again from behind the door. Nikolai? That name again. You reach for the door, and as it swings open, Nikolai jumps out and embraces you. I'm sorry, Mommy, I didn't mean it. Everything falls into place as Nikolai cries in your arms. Your attention drifts to Nicholas as memories begin to flood your mind, reminding you of what he really is. You stupid brat. You were supposed to convince her to give up on the boy. The kidnapper's chastising tone causes Nicholas to recoil with every word. Not to get rid of you and try again elsewhere. Stop the bitch. You cry out, and the cloaked figure turns to you. A primal fear surges through you, your hair standing on end. Feeling yourself, you stand up for Nicholas. How can you be so cruel to someone you created? You have no room to talk. You denied your boy his heart's desire, and were ready to replace him with this useless wretch. It can't even do what it was created to do. The woman's words sting, but Nikolai squeezes you tighter. Mommy, I want to go home. I want to leave with them, but I want to leave the little thing to suffer. Don't worry, sweetie. We'll be leaving home. We'll be leaving soon. Placing yourself between Nikolai and the woman, you extend your hand to Nicholas. Come here. It's time we talked about going home. Nicholas wastes no time accepting your offer. As you crouch down to meet his gaze, you see the scared little boy you've come to know along this journey. I know you asked if we could go home. I'm not sure if... Oh, you want to take that thing with you too? Yes. No, he deserves to be treated well. It's not anything. It's not anything. It doesn't deserve anything unless it does as it's told. Your face feels warm. He may not be your child, but he doesn't deserve to be treated this way. I'll take him then. Take a moment to reflect. What began as a creature you once rejected in fear is now looking at you with human eyes. He offered you aid when you needed it, and though the moments you shared within these walls may not have been real, they could have been a glimpse of what could be. Yes, I do. You tuck Nicholas behind you, where he stands next to Nikolai. Seeing them side by side, the likeness is uncanny. Their hair parts in opposite directions, and their complexions differ, but to an untrained eye, anyone would believe both of them to be cut off. We're leaving. Not without a deal, you're not. That thing is mine and mine alone. If you wish to leave with him, you must give up something of yours. Fuck her. She's acting like a bitch. You make your way to the door with both children in tow. As you reach for the handle, it vanishes before your eyes. You turn back to the woman. Let us out. You can't keep us here. Not unless you take my deal. If you want what's mine, you must give me something that's yours. What's the term? To leave with both children in tow, you must release the memory of their first hello. You turn to Nikolai. The day he first recognized you and called you Mama is a moment you swore you'd never forget. A cherished memory that changed your life forever. Is this something you're willing to sacrifice? No. You turned to Nikolai. The day he recognized you and called you Mama for the first time is something that you swore you could never forget. Here's memory that changed your life forever. Can't. You rack your brain for any other options that could get her to release the three of you together. Grasping at straws, you reach for the hagstone to find a way home. Wait, the hagstone? Do you not know? You take your hands out of your pockets and stand with confidence. How about we play a game? You guess what's in my pocket, and if you're right, I'll stay in their place. But if you're wrong, I'll release him as if... You'll release him as if you were a real human mother. You'll raise him as if you were a real human mother. Ah, okay. The woman leans forward, her interest piqued. Oh, you have learned well from your time here. Frightful fay you may one day make. I'll give you 2 guesses, 1 for each child. Sounds like a game. First guess? I can see your hands, so that's not it. You're too poor, so my first guess will be a mushroom from the lovely Bella's field. Wrong. Guess again. The woman flinches at the failure of her first guess. You sigh in relief as Nikolai has safe passage home. You watch as she paces, muttering to herself in frustration. With a swift glance and a swift twist of her body, you feel her narrowed gaze on your pocket, trying to glean what's there. I guess it gets cut off at the bottom here, it looks like. Oh, I see now. You're trying to trick me. Her demeanor shifts as she stands tall once again, a coy smile spreading across her lips. There isn't anything in your pocket. So there's an error, okay? There's an error in my pocket. Oh, sweet Jesus. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Goofy ass. I did not expect that to happen. Running game code. Line 449 in script. Okay, so you reach inside your pocket and turn it inside out, revealing the hagstone. SM is not defined. Okay. 449 is just what we just found out. And execute self. Execute hue equals val. Find. Yeah. Make one notepad. Save that one as home BB. Markdown for Discord. Already. So we got that at least. And have it marked as a clip. Ignores the exception allowing you to continue. This often leads to additional. Alright, that's the stuff. Backtrack this. Alright, exact same thing. Time to roll back to a prior time, allowing you to save or choose different. Anything. Okay, so there's nothing else I can choose. Boring. Wrong. Scowls at the loss of the game. You let out a relieving sigh as you turn to Nicholas. Be a good boy now. She'll take good care of you and you'll grow up big and strong. With Nicholas's hand in yours, you leave the cottage and the two of you return home. I guess that was the end of that one. Okay. So that's one of the 4 endings. Something that shows progression in the different endings would be nice. In general, these sort of like a pick your own adventure sort of games, I don't play a whole lot, but made an exception for this one. As the title for the stream has both Red Panda Apothecary and Audio Ignis are streamers as well, and Ren made the did the writing and a few other things. Let's see here, story. Well, it's 20,000 words, 4 different endings. Doriana Othman is the lead programmer, UI programmer, and UX design. Taylor Novak, which is Ren, producer, writer, UI programmer, and the voice of the gate creature. Koijin is character artist, is Koijin on Twitch as well, with an underscore, KOIJIN underscore. Type 40 Design did the background art. Audio Ignis did background art as well as Q&A. Luke Lex 0, item asset and background artist. Sunshine, voice of Nicholas and Nikolai. Micah Antonakis, voice of the mysterious woman. Faybound is the voice of Portly Bella. We're hearing that. Char Eats Bugs is Q&A, music and sound effects, online public assets. So this was made in under a month for an entry for the Spooktober Visual Novel Jam. And again, it can be downloaded from the link that's in the description. I have in the description. No. No, don't want to add that. Let's in the link for the YouTube. But yeah, okay, so that was Return Home. 1 of 4 endings. Interesting. Go for a run through. That's just one ending, then took me about 40 minutes to get through, including the little error. But not bad. There. Thanks for the hydrate there, Nuriko. I could definitely use it. So yeah, I have to like see if I can catch Ren whenever they're streaming, or else audio, and see if they have any idea on where to submit errors that pop up in the game. That's if they even still want to work on it. Now they did a day 1 patch whenever it came out yesterday. Now it's one playthrough of Return Home. I think I'm pop over to setting some stuff up in. Set up. So, let's learn Japanese. Oh, these ones right here. I haven't even actually started playing them. I've done these ones. Well, these ones, I They are very rudimentary, like shit that you'd probably see on a Flash game website. But they were cheap, if I remember right. They're still even on the Steam store. I must have gotten them in a bundle. In the bundle here. Wait, this bottom one that has all 5. Yeah, all 5 of them. Got them at one point. Then the these 3 I think I got from Humble Bundle in a bundle as well. Influent. I bought this way back when, like, last time I played this was almost 3 years ago. And then this one I recently found out about through a streamer called Kai Toxic. He was playing it, and it looks pretty nice. If you've seen that game Big Kitty Little City, it looks a lot like that when it comes down to like the aesthetic for how the game looks in
Dad.
yeah. But there's that. There's So to Speak, which is another one that could be used for that. I got flat out Japanese game right here. Only played a little bit of it, and I was like, I need to learn more kanji. I'm still crap with kanji. And then I also do this, which I already did my daily stuff on it. So I'm not too concerned with what's going on with Once Human. Like, it's getting close to when the next PvE content thing is supposed to drop for Once Human, which I think is mid-October here. They have a sort of quest chain event going on that yesterday or today a new part of the quest chain opened up, and I already did that earlier. Then the next one is on the 4th, and the last piece is on the 7th, and then I think the following week is whenever they're going to drop the PvE update. But currently just sort of sitting around in a server that I've been in for the last month and a half, almost 2 months, to see what the other people that bothered joining the game to play with or want to do. This is currently like on our 2nd server for going through the stuffs. But it's been sort of annoying waiting. That's one thing I don't like about that game, is all the waiting you have to do anything. There's like the first server is like brand new, you know, running around, doing all the stuff, getting as much as I could done in the 6 weeks, because I didn't know like how things were going to be with the reset. And then went to a hard server, because the first server I did was normal server, and the hard server it wasn't really hard. I'll just be honest. It was sort of like the first week I got done with everything by the 4th day, and that I could get access to, and then I had to wait another 3 additional days until the shit jumped over to the next week, and then so on. Like, it sort of repeated the process all the way up until about the 3rd, 4th week, where all of the PvE content that we currently have is already opened, and it's just, okay, I'll just walk around growing crops and other stupid things until I get done. I do plan to like still play the game here or there for Once Human, because I think that's just going to be like my MMORPG sort of game that I just stick with instead of bothering to jump around to game to game to game to game to game, which annoys the hell out of me. What else can we I think what the hell. Oh, might be jumping back into Warframe, which technically is the first game I ever streamed on Twitch. I haven't played it for a couple years, so there's a lot to catch up on. Mm. Just 1.8 for about 6 feet tall. We'll scale it. Yeah, sort of like a guide here. Let's take both. Okay, so that's our scale. Don't need camera, don't need light source at the moment. Okay. Sort of use this for an idea of what bottom half look like. This is what Night Knights usually got going from streaming. That's bottom half. Who helloed at me? Hey audio, you just missed me doing the return home. Just saw the notification. Actually ran into an error in the middle of doing it. Luckily there was options that I could just skip over the part that was causing the error.
Go out. Go. Go. Go.
No problem at all. Where was the error? Have you done all 4 endings? Like I said, whenever you were streaming it, I didn't want to like spoil it for myself, but I still want to be there and stream to like support. No, not yet. Basically, I went with the one that seems to lead to, I guess, a good ending for at least the mom and the kid and the changeling, or whatever the hell the other thing, other kid is. Text-based version, okay. Basically got to the part where it was like, guess what's in my pocket, sort of shit. And she did the kidnapper did the, you know, guessed wrong the first time with saying that there was a mushroom in my pocket. And then whenever I went for the second guess, was whenever there was the error. So I saved the error codes from the screen that popped up as text files. I just don't know who the hell to send it to. I could always like throw it to you, and they could throw it to Ren or whoever needs it. Coordinates, right? Okay. I'll pull those up now so I don't forget. But hey Annie, you go ahead and rest and lurk. Give you a shout out still though. Ah, buckfutter.
Player. I relate. I once was also player. You guys were like, change your name. I was like, I don't know how. Wait, I need a clan to adopt you? A clan?
No problem at all.
What do you need a clan to adopt you for?
Okay, so there's audio.
Yeah, oh, I was gonna tell you, Darth. I was talking about you right before you got to stream, and then I forgot to tell you when you got here.
Sending a message sort of thing. Those are two text files, which seem to be the exact same thing, but one was marked up as Markdown, and the other one was BB code. It's fine, Annie. As long as the clip isn't like filled with overly lewd BS, I don't care what plays. Or else people being extremely racist. Probably only two things I don't care to see clips of. Though in all likelihood the latter would be deleted by Twitch themselves, hopefully. But as one of the key things that come into play as to why I avoid lewd tubers, I don't have to worry about that sort of crap popping up as clips during a shout out. Alright, I think that's it, and if whenever I clip the part of the stream, I'll send that. I'll link that as well, audio. I don't really see you as a person that falls in the whole lewd tuber sort of thing, especially with how cool and silly your model is. I like it. I got that. I went through and did one ending, which took me about 40 minutes to do. It didn't exactly crash, it just hit an error where it wasn't pulling the scene up properly. You'll see it in the clip whenever I make it. I'll pull it from the VOD. It just shows pretty much almost exactly what the hell I just sent you in the text files, where I could still read what the things were in what was happening, and thankfully it shows the lines that happened. Got him! Alrighty, Annie. Hopefully you can take some medicine or something to make you feel better. Drink a little bit of water. Take a nice nap. Deemed Neko. Oot. That's not Neko. That's Neko. There we go.
Oh, it's a cute kitty.
Yeah, I got a kitty cat ears. Yeah, you can say hi.
Hi, my dad's sick.
Hmm.
And he got a bad fever.
Yeah, it happens. Okay, let's see if I can get going. Alright, this is a new way that's want to try modeling stuffs. We add that. We have 2. Simple one that is that. I think it's thank you.
Welcome. I have filled up.
I want to sort of try to get the pauldrons done first. Probably just pull it out there. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Sorry. I always try to keep the mirror modifier above everything else. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Drip, drip, drip. Best bring your water bottle. Best bring your water
Cool.
bottle. At a high rate, you should
Yeah.
hydrate, 'cause I wanna
Thanks for the
try
hydrate,
your
Kuko.
Explain that.
Thanks for kicking.
Kill it. Kill it. You have a chance to actually kill it. Kill it.
What are you talking about? I didn't find
No.
the new.
No, this one. The catch encounter.
Player stopped working
Oh.
for me.
It's still working on my end.
What the fuck?
And a really good. Nation. Oh well. Relax. Really good time. Rest of life. Awesome. We are. Yeah. Put it down here. Bunch of pushing and pulling and trying to get things match up. Maybe try to round it out. Yeah, just a bit tired, but working through things. Hope you're doing okay tonight. So. Definitely too bad.
Look out, Turb, I'm coming in your rear.
Yeah, almost 1 or 2 days off of 2 years. Okay, cauldrons. Like how those turned out. A little bit. Things isn't working exactly. And again, subdivs. 2 subdivs on there should do okay as is. Alright, let's get. Two. To make you cry. Get the. Use this for the arm. Wrong one. Do. I review which one I actually had the on cage for. I wanted the cat mole. Yeah. On cage. I want this not to be much because we got this on top of it. There. Hey, Bacchus. Hey, Davey. What am I up to? I'm just trying to model this. This is the Knight with NITE for the second part. Well, the second Knight. He is a 2D VTuber that I met not too long ago. I like how his armor looks. I just want to see if I can do like a 3D version of it. Other than that, I'm not up to too much. Earlier today, well, earlier in the stream here, I played through one of 4 endings for a indie game that some other friends, streamer friend type peoples did, called Return Home. Audio Ignis is the person that I learned about it from, because she did art for it, and then Ren Panda Apothecary is the other streamer that did like writing and stuffs like that for the game. It's rebranding. Oh, new logo. Okay. Have to keep an eyeball out for that then. Actually, looks like it's hollow then. Sorry, I'm just trying to. Think of. This would make it more.
Drip, drip, drip. Best bring your water bottle. Best
Thanks for the hydrate audio.
at a high rate. You should hydrate 'cause I wanna gyrate. Try not to take it too far in. See, I already messed with the shape of it. That should be.
Don't. That might be good enough. I mean, do
Sorry.
Okay, it looks fine. Going back. Overlap pretty good. Nowadays it looks like nowhere it's smooth. But then again, I don't have any of this stuff applied. Medicine might be kicking in. That done. Actually, I really need. I'm trying to get this part here. Only bring plane. So Mm. 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 Mhm. 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 Mm. Do-do-do. What's there? Yeah, there. Underneath your bed. We are the ones there. No, not it. Paulders. Mm. 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 Dun, dun. Mm. Mm. Mhm. 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 Mm. Mm. Alrighty. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Another piece right there. Wait. There. Mhm. 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 It's time. Never about to. Of course, Updip's gonna mess with stuff, but hey, makes things look nicer in the end. Now we're gonna have add more geometry and stuff. By these are gonna be hard edge. Okay. So hard edge that. Actually, some of it. It's much larger. 6 feet. Yeah, we can always scale everything down. That's the first bit of armor. So it does come out to like gauntlets. Yeah, it is a bit. It's something there. Thing is, this is a different model than this. He was showing the that one didn't have legs. This one did. Feel like I Hey, Crundle.
I am the master of the borders.
Take the 0 crease. Got to improvise on the gauntlet somewhere where I get to that point. Yeah. Come like that. So, yeah, I gotta enjoy the classic little bits. How's it going? It's going okay. I think so far everything going all right. Yeah, fun. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I got that. Okay, so alright, so the chest piece is symmetrical. How you doing tonight, Crundle? Well, today for you. I think we'll do the breastplate and then probably call it a night here. This piece might actually be. Yeah, I thought I was off center some. Yeah. Yeah, so move that. There we go. Let's fix that. The things here. Now. It ain't so, I will not go. Stop, carry me home. Na 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 na. Basic layout going. This tuck that in. This. Let's say it's like I think I moved the picture. It's like no, my perspective was not in the front view. So not go. Carry me home. I'll be your thrill. Go on. Go on. A little bit. Probably have to add more cuts to line things up a bit more, but that'll be in the future. Trying to keep these two things to just a mirror and maybe a subdiv. That way I can try to join them together at one point. Hello. There, I got the first piece mostly there. Really. But that's crazy. Alright. Mm-hmm. 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 Trying little different things here and there. Line this up for now. That definitely wraps around to the back. Mm-hmm. 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 On a part to have time. Have to live with. Mm-hmm. 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 Think about the right a bit more. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 Apart. Good. Don't like seeing that. Mhm. Mhm. I think that all looks pretty decent. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Harry loves me. Alright, I think that's pretty fine. Played through game once. Got most of the upper armor done, it looks like. Bring the upper armors back. This orientation is right. Hmm. Yeah. Alright. We'll go with that. Let's see who's streaming right now. We'll raid. Ooh. Ooh. Hmm. Alrighty. Going to raid Bayfinger here. Got the raid message there. One for top ones for those that are subscribed. Those that aren't subscribed can use the one with global emotes. You use your own emotes, somebody else's emotes. I don't care. Just have fun with it. But yeah, thanks again everybody that came along, hung out, chilled, relaxed, maxing all cools. Just no, I guess it didn't take the raid command from Mix It Up then. There we go. Alright, so Mix It Up, it doesn't read it through, so I have to actually type it into the Twitch chat. Thanks for the stream, and thank you very much for stopping by, Audio. It's nice to get to showcase something that you worked on. Thanks again for telling me about the game. But, yeah, thanks again to Narnico, Audio, Annie Banani, Huko, Scotty, Bacchus, Davey, and Crundle, all for coming in, saying Booyakasha. You too, JP, even though it's coming in just as we're raiding out here. Hope you got a good nap or something there, because I think you were talking about getting the sleepy sleeps, and I'm hoping you got some good sleeps. But yeah, you guys all have a nice day, night, tacos and burritos, and until Wednesday. Bye.